Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna explain why we do all all 5 different strength workouts here. Okay, so again, we're just gonna explain how it pertains to the knee bar in general. Okay, so again, I'll go to the sit first. Okay, so the first one too, when we were talking about squats before, okay, when we go to fall to the side, what I want to make sure is I'm not extending my legs too. Squats are gonna make my quads nice and strong too. So when I go to the side and I get that 90-degree angle that I need here, it's gonna help me stay strong here. Like when you guys finish your knee bars, right? We never want to keep our legs straight here. I want to keep it here. And by doing plenty of squats, okay, my quads are not gonna burn out. I can't have my legs burning out at this point, okay? And you guys know that too. Even if you're not familiar with knee bars, when you go arm bars, triangles, you cannot have your legs getting tired at that point, right? You got the hard part done. All you need to do is finish, and you really can't have your legs dying out on you, okay? The second thing too we want to go over is the adductor, pinching the medicine ball with our knees, okay? This is super important. By pinching with our knees, this keeps his foot from rotating on us, okay? Now we're doing all the right things here, like I want to manage with my head, manage with my arms and everything, but if I don't have a good knee pinch here, the guy can wiggle out of us, okay? The third and fourth, the deadlift, which hits our hamstrings, and the leg curl, which also hits our hamstrings. Those two are super important here, okay? So when I'm doing my leg curl, that's gonna keep Bendy from sliding out of the knee bar here, okay? And it's gonna keep him from moving around on me here, okay? So when I'm doing this, again, we see this a lot, and we talked about it in the breakdown video. If your legs get extended here, the guy can still rotate a little bit, and he can go kind of more forward and backwards, okay? So I wanna make sure I'm curling in, and then my heels are close to his butt. And the last part here is our back extension. So we do the back extension on the resistance ball, okay? That's just when we're getting our finish here, okay? So again, here I got the heel, I got all the control, my legs are nice and strong. Now I hit the little back extension, my hips going forward, and I get the tap. Okay, so the last little drill here that we're gonna add in with our strength stuff is a little bit of an isometric thing we like to do, and this is more after we're done training, and maybe after you can choose if you want to do the strength stuff first and then do this, but we usually would like to end with this, okay? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna fall to the side and get my knee bar, right? So I fall to the side, I'm crossing my feet, and then I'm on my knee bar here. Now the drill we do from here, it's gonna be a 30-second hold, okay? First 10 seconds though, I'm gonna pinch hard. So I'm pinching hard, and you wanna make sure you're still leg curling. This is gonna kind of increase everything. Now I'm not trying to finish Bendy right now. I'm just pinching my knees. Now, it's been about 10 seconds now. So now the next 10 seconds, we're gonna squeeze even harder right here. So you wanna hold, make sure we're still breathing though. I don't wanna hold my breath here, especially when the guy starts moving on me and everything, okay? And then that's been about 10 seconds, and then the last 10 seconds, we're gonna squeeze as hard as we can here, and I'm nice and tight. Your partner should almost feel it in his leg because you're pinching. That's not how we finish the knee bar, but that's how we want to secure it here, and then rest.
Wow.
Now we're gonna come back up here, sorry. Come back up here, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We gotta make sure we do both sides, okay? Not so much backwards and forward, but both sides, because we lock our legs a little different, right? So now I'm gonna go to the side for my top leg. Again, get used to connecting perfectly here. Like when we do the drill, it doesn't really matter how you manage with your upper body, but you want to get used to getting your grip here, however you're liking, okay? So again, here, make sure you're triangling, feet flared up, and leg behind the back here. So first 10 seconds, we're gonna give them a little bit of a squeeze here. So I'm holding, make sure you're breathing, okay? If you don't do drills like this too, it's gonna be hard to remember this kind of stuff later when you're trying to get to finish. Now we're 10 seconds in, now I'm gonna squeeze even harder, okay? And I'm really squeezing. Really important to get used to doing this triangle grip because you fall to this side pretty often, okay? And then the third set of 10 seconds, really squeezing hard here, keeping those toes flared up. Try not to point your toes when you're doing this. Keep your feet flared up here, and then rest. And then your partner will go.
If you like the technique we go over today, don't forget to subscribe, share, or like.
Yeah, and if you guys have any questions on the techniques we already showed, or request on leg lock related techniques in the future, leave it in the comment section below. And if you want to follow us or our channel on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything like that, we'll make sure we'll post links in the description. And don't forget, keep drilling.